There we go, that looks a lot cooler. Alright, last thing we'll do is make these explosions actually kill the player if the player's quite close to them. So, in our explode function, we want to check how close is the player. So we need an if block, and let's do that after the explosions have spawned. If, then we want to check the distance to the player. So we'll go sensing. Down here we've got angle from 0, 0 to 0, 0. If we grab that and change angle to distance, we can check a distance from one point to another. And we want to know if this distance is less than a number. So let's go to operators, grab that equals block, change that to less than. I want to know if the distance to the player is less than, let's say, 120. So put that number there, 120. Now these four numbers here, x, y, and x and y, these need to be from player's position to my position. So, get rid of those zeros. We want to say x position of the player and y position of the player, not of myself. So how do we refer to the player? Well, let's do that when the level starts. We'll save the player as a variable. So when the level starts up here, from variables under properties, set true false I, we're going to make a new instance variable for the player, call that player, and we will give its value, we'll make it the first instance by tag player. Alright, that's good. Now back down here, x position and y position of player. Instance player. From that point to x position of myself and y position of myself. Alright, now if the player is close enough that that distance is smaller than 120, what we'll do is we'll broadcast player die. So from events, broadcast message, player die, and the player will receive that message and then die. Alright, let's test that out. Now if we enable debug mode, we can see why that doesn't work.